Ladies and gentlemen, I'm by the names of Ogeri Robinson, incoming MP Bardege-Layibi. With regards to the presidential directive that the Balalos should leave the Acholi land within 14 days. And since then, it has elapsed and they are not yet leaving the Acholi land. World over, presidential directives are not subject of debate. By you beginning to debate a presidential directive, that is a disrespect to the person of the president, and it must be taken seriously. And you find that some of these unpleasant moves are being orchestrated by our very own. For example, the members of parliament who have just recently crossed from opposition into NRM. They are suffering from what is called a rivalism. They want to show that they are working for the system more than anybody else, not knowing that the Balalo question is not a question of political party or anything else, but it's just a matter of common sense. Because the negotiation was not on a fair ground. How do you on earth even come and buy an acre of land just at 300 or 500,000? This is ridiculous. So these members of parliament, they went as far as even being co-opted into some of the Balalos Sacco scheme, like the Amagalo Sacco, which is being owned by the Balalos. They are even going overboard to the extent of paying people in a scheme called Balalo Must Go. These are the people who are now fighting for the rights of the Balalos. They are buying everybody so that the Balalos do not leave our land. My sentiment towards these members of parliament is more of a pity. I pity them. They actually have a saying, it is only when it rains that you can tell which grass thatch earth is solid and which one is leaking. These members of parliament are like a leaking grass thatch earth. Good enough we are going towards a period of electioneering. They actually have the final say. They are going to pass a verdict from the basin, and that is when they will get to realize that they made the worst decision ever. Don't forget that for the longest time, the Acholi sub-region was opposition stronghold. But of late, they are voting President Museveni. Even in the forthcoming election, there is a promise that President Museveni is going to win decisively. And Museveni, in his wisdom, decided to come with a very good, brilliant move that the Balalos should not jeopardize the NRM votes in the region by these elements trying to obstruct the eviction of the Balalos. They are not only destroying President Museveni's votes, but they are also punishing us, the NRM cadres who are contesting on the NRM ticket in the coming election. That is why we are saying, as a society, as a people, we should all stand together as one and say, Balalo must go, and people start using their land effectively. Communal land is not there for grab. It is to be used by the entire community without one person trying to claim ownership. Thank you so much.